Yay!
Did you fix it?
I don't know how back we are, but
Yay!
We're backish. I don't know.
back-ish.
In that amount of time, I got a light, so everybody can be happy now.
It's fantastic.
Yay!
You look
Oh,
50% more
awesome.
handsome.
Yeah,
We timed it
Yay!
just
25%
right.
more high def.
I like that this is all quantifiable.
It really is.
15% less
Like, Grim,
pixels.
your attractiveness, extra 20%. Good job, buddy. You get a sticker.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah, always.
All right, so I'm done messing around with Instagram. For some reason, it's not connecting tonight. So everybody that's on YouTube is going to be able to see us and enjoy us. Maybe enjoy us. I don't know if he enjoys or not.
Let's not
That's
over
pretty generous.
I
promise on
mean,
that.
I'm not going to presume anything.
It's not safe.
It's not safe.
Well, since we're live,
Right.
can I light this cigar?
Yeah, go ahead and light it.
Can we
I mean, I was
smoke
going to without permission.
Anybody gonna tell anybody what we're having or what?
Oh yeah, tonight we are going to be enjoying the Red Meat Lovers cigar. And there's Robert.
Welcome back, Robert.
Welcome back to the show, Robert.
Yes,
Hey, fucko.
It's a Robert.
Instagram
What up?
decided it doesn't like cigar smokers and it's not letting me on.
Damn it.
So
Did you warn said Instagram people and like put out a message as like, hey, technical difficulties, go to YouTube.
No.
Good job.
Way to be on that.
Ben's like, let me fix that real quick. Tip, 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 type, 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 type.
Hey Zach,
Yes.
you know how difficult it is to get a cold draw of a closed-footed cigar?
No, I have no idea. I've never encountered that problem.
Because let me tell you, it's damn
Never.
near difficult.
That is
Yeah.
tightly wrapped.
Yeah. Now that I've got the most of the foot burned off, it's still kind of a tight draw. But
Yeah,
we'll
it's
see.
tight. It's a
It's
tight
toy
draw.
like a tiger.
It's tight like a toiga.
Toy like a tiger. That's right. I still make out Austin Power references. I'm that age.
It's okay to be 12.
I mean, you do you, boo. But again, sorry for the technical difficulties, people. I'm trying to make the best of what we got, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I am
Sure.
unimpressed.
That's okay. I'm unimpressed too.
I'm pressed. Neither or, either impressed or unimpressed. How about that?
I can tell you already I'm impressed with this cigar.
You're
Are ya?
unimpressed with it already? God dang, that is so tight.
I had to burn off almost the entire foot to get it to draw. But once I did it, the draw was okay.
I feel like it's fighting me too hard, you know? Like, I want to smoke it, and it wants to be smoked, but it doesn't want to be smoked by me.
I mean, it's the close. It's the
Wow.
close-
You are not chosen
That's
to smoke
violent.
the red meat lovers.
All smokes for you.
Yeah. The doctor said no, knock it off.
Whoa, that's meaty.
Yeah.
Lack of a better word for it. That's meaty.
Yeah.
So, how everybody doing tonight? Celebrating our
Pretty
1
good.
year of actually people putting up with our shit on fucking line.
You know, I can't actually tell from where I'm sitting if people are putting up with their shit. I assume they're ignoring me. But that's
I
okay.
don't actually know that we
For the
have
most
fans
part,
or people
yeah,
watching
I
us.
think
Are there actually
Like-
people?
Like,
human
I'm actually
real-
traumatized from Deja Redo, and I don't think anybody is listening or paying. You remember how we got excited over like 10 followers? You know, like that was a good time.
There's a guy in
Yeah.
France. There's a guy in where? In Minnesota? Oh my God!
Yeah, that guy in Minnesota,
Minnesota?
he was there all the time.
Yeah.
I liked him. He was a good dude. I don't know
But,
who he was.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I don't.
He was
It just said
Minnesota,
Minnesota. It didn't tell us who it was.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I just appreciate the entire state at this point.
I mean, honestly,
10,000 lakes. Super cocky. I like it.
We got more lakes than you. What do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think about that?
How many
How
lakes
many
you
you
got?
None.
That's a nice lake.
None
We got
whatsoever.
9,999 more of them.
It's true. We have no actual natural lakes. Every lake in Georgia is fake. It's man-made.
it's
I
man-made.
think Tennessee too.
Yep.
There might be one. I'm not 100% sure about Cherokee Lake. Is it Cherokee? Lake up in
Name,
Dandridge.
I'm assuming it was here before we got here.
There's a good chance.
Yeah.
So, welcome, Joseph, from Texas.
Texas.
Oh, I
What
also
part
like
of Texas? Texas is pretty dope.
Yeah, what part of
We like Texas.
There's a lot of Texas. A lot.
Yeah,
of
it's like saying you're
There
from
is
America.
so much
It's kinda-
Texas. Texas is basically bigger than Canada.
I don't know that that's a true statement.
I don't think that's quite a true
Not
statement.
quite sure that's factually correct.
Don't fact check me at all. I just say it's good.
As a rule, anybody watching the live is not allowed to use Google during the podcast.
Yeah. Wait until afterwards when you might have forgotten what I said.
Right.
Texas
Corpus
is bigger than
Christi.
Corpus
Canada.
Christi.
All right.
We know this. This is true.
So you're joining in for our 1-year anniversary, and we're having a good time smoking the red meat lovers. Besides the
Bam.
technical difficulties that tend to plague us, throughout the
Blame you.
year, we've had several bad technical difficulties going on the show. Believe it or not, Billy, who's kind of new and kind of introducing y'all to him tonight, who's B on the screen. He was actually on an earlier episode, but we had to scrap the entire thing because of technical difficulties. So
It was
that's
bad.
one of the things.
Yeah, I
That
don't know
sucked,
if it was
but
internet related or if it was Riverside related, or just
Yep.
user error.
My favorite part was if you watch the recording, we were talking to nobody. Like Billy just wasn't there, but we were talking to him the entire time.
The
And
whole
speaking
time.
of Billy, Billy's actually going to be coming on more frequently now. He's going to be a sub for anybody who's out, and he's also going to be on our movie / Deja Redo episodes that we do. So welcome Billy to the team.
Yay.
We're bringing back the one thing nobody wanted.
Yes.
We're bringing back the one thing
Me.
that nobody cared for to begin with.
Now that we have a platform, we're going to shove it down your throats.
Yep.
But when Grim was talking about speaking to nobody, we had another technical difficulty episode. If you go back and watch the one that we had Terrence Riley on, you may notice that you hear Robert's voice to ask a question, and then Robert isn't in the entire episode. He was there for the entire episode. He was talking in the entire episode, but he wasn't there because of technical difficulties. We had to cut him out of that show.
Yeah, his recording was no good.
There was no way.
But he's here now.
But we
Let's
got
give
it
a
live.
round of applause for Robert for making it on.
Finally made it on.
No plywood. I agree with you, Tim MC71. No plywood's on here. Damn it.
What does that mean?
No. You don't remember
Were you there
plywood?
for that episode?
What?
You weren't here for plywood. I can't remember
I
if you were
don't
or
know
not.
that I was.
I don't think you were.
Okay.
That would be the
Oh,
Steve
hey,
Sostell
there's another good
episode.
story of technical difficulties. Plywood's phone kept overheating, and he kept having to go and throw it in the freezer during the episode
Yep.
to keep going.
He's a trooper.
That's dedication.
He
Yeah.
was dedicated to be on this show, and that was actually really funny, because we actually told him, hey, why don't you just do it from the freezer and just prop it up against some peas and film the entire thing, and you'd be good to go.
He said something about his wife not wanting him to smoke in the kitchen, but I don't buy it.
He ain't married.
Yeah.
See?
Who,
No, I
who
don't
listens?
know.
He had no excuse. No excuse. He
Something
could have
about
straight
it
up
maybe
did it.
being a rental. I don't know.
Well, that could be it too. He was transplanting at the moment.
Right.
But at least he had pants on, and Miguel and Tim will get that reference. I hope.
Wait. Pants? Like, are they required?
No,
So
I
we
mean
wear
not.
pants.
No,
during
never
this?
required.
I
Especially
mean, there's a
live.
specific reason we only record from, like
Yeah.
The waist
like
up.
down here. Yeah,
Absolutely.
because I am sure cocking it right now.
Are you pinching
Good.
pitching a tit in your
Good.
shirt?
What?
Mm-hmm. All right, so the red meat lovers, what do we think on light up? I've gotten about half an inch in.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's the whole way. I'm sorry for if we're talking about
That's all
that.
you're getting.
I am hung like an elevator button.
We were talking about it
You
earlier.
know
I mean,
that-
it's- Go ahead, Graham.
You know that shirt you wanted to wear from high school 20 years ago, and you're all like, "Man, that'll probably look great on me still." And then you put it on, and it like cuts off circulation to your arms and half your torso. That's how tight this fucking cigar is.
It's pretty tight.
Damn.
Mine's
Dude,
not that
I-
tight.
Mine is fighting me. It's not having a good time.
So you're
That's
saying
not
the
that-
grip is so tight, if it were on your Johnson, it'd be a purple-headed yogurt slinger at that point.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Dang.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah, they'd have to amputate. Not even really. It would just fall off.
It
I don't know.
popped.
It's got a pretty good flavor though.
It has a great flavor.
does. It
I
does
didn't get
have,
to
like-
that part.
Miguel actually pointed out it's meaty, and I agree. It's a meaty cigar. I mean, besides the fact that it feels like I'm kind of chewing on a beef stick, it's definitely got some heft to it.
Mine's got a little bit of a whiskey flavor, but I think that's a little bit of leftover infusion from when I transferred the old when I transferred the
Hey, Vince.
Humidipack. Oh Jesus, not that guy.
Yeah, Vince is in here.
Oh my god.
Nerds. Oh my god.
I wish I knew what was going on, but I don't have the screen that shows where people are.
Just open up your chat.
Yeah, hit
Chat-
chat.
Yeah, it's on the it's in Riverside.
It's in there.
Is it really?
Yep.
Oh, hey, look, there's a chat button.
Rem's like, I know what's going on now.
Holy shit! There's a whole new world.
Right?
Ah, God, technology. What would we do without it?
Oh no.
Probably a lot
I
better
don't know.
things with our time.
Remember when we used to go outside and play?
Yeah, fuck that shit. I got Nintendo.
Right?
I see you. You're in the snake pit.
So I think I was the only one that said anything about the meat lovers, besides
Oh.
sucking really hard like Grim.
Who sucks?
He said it.
I guess
it's like
Grim
sucking
sucks.
really hard. It's hard to suck it.
Got it.
He said, "Go suck a stick." That's what he said.
What's happening?
This is beyond sucking
That
a
was
stick.
too easy.
This is beyond sucking a stick. It really is.
Okay,
You
how about you, Zach?
boomer.
What do you think?
That's not nice.
It's
it's probably
it's more,
accurate, but I don't know.
It's more mild than I was kind of expecting, but we're pretty early in the cigar. I kind of had a feeling this would be kind of a stronger cigar just by the way it kind of smells and with the Connecticut broadleaf in it and stuff.
I don't know. It's kind of harsh. on my end.
Really? I think mine's pretty mellow and kind of agreeable right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Are we
What are
smoking
you
the
sucking
same
on
thing?
there, Billy?
I picked up a Diesel whiskey row.
Good choice.
That's a good stick.
Nice.
That's a
nice.
fantastic stick.
It's the 6x60 version. So
Oh, it's the bigger one, no less.
yeah,
Mm,
it's nice.
Yeah.
like that big stick, don't you?
Yep. He likes that big stick in his mouth.
This episode.
How about you, Andy?
This is how we get canceled. Not because we were offensive, but just by terrible jokes.
Yes.
It's got a little uneven burn, but it's drawing. It's drawing better than it did, to start with. But outside of that, it's got some good flavor. I think I'm not going to complain. It's more of a medium than a medium rare, but we'll go with it.
How about you, Robert?
Very enjoyable. I don't see where y'all are saying it's hard to draw on because I've been smoking it and it's smoking well. Like Andy, it's burning uneven, but I got no complaints right now.
Yeah, I got no complaints. It still
Robert's
has a good
got kind
taste
of
to it.
like a film noir kind of thing going on with the
He
lighting.
does.
Yep.
Goes well with the
Like
music in the
that.
background.
Yes.
It was a dark and stormy night on a city that knows how to keep its secrets.
And she walked in the door in that red dress.
I knew this dame was trouble from the get-go.
the one.
See, we're on the same page. Woo!
It's
I
smoking
am
a little faster
I am
than I anticipated.
sporting
Good.
the
Look at that.
Deep
You
Cutter
can't
shirt
fucking
tonight.
Yeah.
And these aren't for sale or anything. This is a prototype because I don't like the way it came out. Because when I stand up, the leaf cutter is on my stomach instead of up here where it should be. So I'm working on that, but there is news that I am working on that. So we will
There you go.
Wait,
have
the
leaf
shirt
cutter
or the
swag.
stomach?
I'll always have the stomach, baby.
Okay.
I'll keep that for everybody. That's how you
I keep my
recognize me
tank
when I come
full
around the
just for you.
corner.
That's a
That's it.
signature move, is the stomach.
That's it. But we're gonna have leaf cutter merchandise. We're gonna start off small. We're gonna have the hoodies
Bentleys
the
and
shirts,
Bugatti
the Bentleys,
Veyrons.
yes,
Yeah.
and the G6.
Yeah.
Just look for the G6. With
Custom
the big-
upgraded from
G6
the
leaf
G5?
cutters.
Yeah, we're jumping the G5. We're going straight to the G6.
It's a
Holy
much
shit.
better value proposition.
It-
You know what, Miguel? You are
I
damn
don't-
right.
I
That
don't
stomach
remember
is an
that-
investment.
I don't remember
I invested a lot in this.
that demonstration being the same as you do, obviously, because it was pretty fucking expensive, if I remember right.
Well, look, we're just affiliated. They have to buy it. Duh.
It's not our money.
It's not our money. Jesus.
We're gonna
Doesn't say we would've
slap
had
a sticker
G6.
on the side and let
Oh
Gulfstream
my
do
God.
the sales.
That's pretty much it.
We should do that. We should get a bunch of stickers and just stick them in random places, like on the side of an airplane, and be like, "It's a leaf cutter's plane." Woo!
Mm-hmm.
That's all you gotta
We
do,
have
right?
the ability.
Yeah.
You
The
start
stomach
putting
is an
them,
investment.
like, in front of like gas
So you're
station
absolutely
on
right,
gas station pumps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There
See,
you go.
we have the ability. We can do it.
We can do the things.
Those will be available too, by the way. So, I keep hearing a horn in the background. Is your son practicing?
No, that would be my neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Your neighbor.
I thought that was
Yeah,
practice
background
harder.
music for a
I
minute.
did too.
and
I
then
thought
I'm
it was
like,
background music.
We
Yeah,
talked
it's just-
about that earlier. I was just like, it doesn't seem like to be like a full song. It's just
Yeah.
like a section of a song.
keep starting over or something's off.
It's like, yeah, he
Just-
has his own theme music for his noir background.
Yeah.
Just tell them it's a little flat, but keep going. Ben did say that we needed music in the background, so I mean that's actually pretty perfect.
We got live.
I mean, it
music.
was perfect.
Yeah.
You got live music going on.
I have
But,
no idea where the dog is.
That's a problem.
Why not?
It's gone. That dog gone.
Oh,
There's a
I
note
thought I
in the
was
kitchen.
muted when I said
Woof
that.
woof. Woof woof.
You were not.
I do have
Oh,
a question for the audience. Let's see who can guess the number closest. We've been doing or not Deja Redo. Fuck. We've been doing leaf cutters. We've been doing leaf
Oh,
cutters
way back.
for a while. Well, for a year, of course. And Grim has quit a certain amount of times.
Oh, do you know the number?
I know that number. Okay. So out of the 25 episodes that we've posted, I'm just counting the full episodes. How many times has Grim quit?
Let it
And
be
we're
known
back to
that
Formula One racing.
I'm not going to say a number, but I'm going to guess at least half of those times.
You're
I
off,
will
buddy.
say
You're off.
I will say that via text message, so much more, so many more times. I quit just because it's cloudy outside.
42.
Ooh,
That's the answer to
getting
everything.
closer.
50. And a shout out to the Cigar Apostle. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, Crispin.
How's it going?
Boy, he really does
Cigar
need
Apostle is also on the Cigar Dudes podcast. So that may be where you recognize him from. Besides, he does his own thing. He's also on the Cigar Dudes. So,
So what's the number? I'm kind of
hold on.
really
Does
kind of.
anybody else want to guess?
I went with 50.
You went 50.
I'm
Robert went
69.
42. 60.
Yeah, juvenile
Anybody else?
humor.
It seems on brand for us.
It's right there in between Robert and Andy. 47 times Grim has quit
Wow.
this podcast on an episode. Counted as saying I quit.
So is this an intervention?
This is now his intervention.
Look, you're just lucky I'm still here. Okay, I don't want to hear it. I showed up.
So I quit. He's been very, very freaking apprehensive about going live with anything that we're doing. So we're really happy that he's on tonight.
Hey, Grill.
Hi, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, see, having an edit button is just a powerful tool. You know, like when I say terrible things in a recording, we can fix it. If I say it here, I'm on CNN tomorrow or Fox News or something.
Nah.
Or bleeding cool. What is it?
yeah,
For
Crispin,
the
we're all
Cigar
smoking
Apostle.
the Red Meat Lovers meat stick.
Beef stick.
Beef stick, sorry.
I mean,
And of course, Billy has to be different. He's got the diesel whiskey row. Yeah, we like to smoke meat. I don't know what to tell you.
I was gonna say that sounds like judgment, Miguel, but I'm proud of my meat smoking.
Grim,
Yeah, there's a
Grim
rule-
makes good meats.
Grim's
I'm about
not
to say, there's a
ashamed.
rule at Grim's house. If you have one of his steaks, you must say, and you enjoy it, you must say, Grim, I love to have your meat in my mouth.
And they do. I only one person ever has not said it, and it was because like she was too much. Wait, wasn't it Kristen?
No, it was me.
No, it was Kristen.
It was Kristen too, but it was me first, and then I eventually just said it because I was like, you know what, I want some more.
Yeah,
of your
but
meat
you
in my
said
mouth.
it eventually. Yeah,
I did.
you didn't give it to me. You didn't give me the pleasure at first, but it was a wait, and I liked it.
Yeah, it was delayed.
You were shy. It was cute.
It was cute.
I was playing coy.
Be right back.
Oh shit. So yeah, 47 times Grim has quit. Now, that's not counting the new episode I just edited. That number's gone up.
Hasn't now.
I just learned a thing about Riverside.
Yeah.
What's that?
Once you're in a recording, you cannot switch your microphone. Apparently, I'm coming through my earbuds.
Okay, well, rock on.
Sounds
wow,
just fine.
Cool. I won't change it then.
So, what other memorable moments have you had from the show this year?
I'm supposed to remember what
You're
we
like-
do.
You should ask
Evidently,
the
'cause
audience.
I know none of y'all watch the podcast.
I don't.
That's
That's
true.
not a joke.
I mean, none of you watch the podcast. And I have to watch it multiple times every time because I have to edit it. But what's your
Freezing
memorable
my-
moment?
Freezing my ass off out here, doing the live with Masculine Geek. Last November? The first time we were on
It
with
was-
them when it's cold.
It was
Yeah, it was
still
pretty
fun,
cold.
though.
It was
cold.
fun.
Pretty chilly. I mean, and then just us. I think my favorite episode, or at least my favorite discussion, was either the discussion with Skip, either of the guys from Roma, be it Skip or Mike Rosales.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were some good interviews. Those were some fun guys.
Very educational.
Very educational. I loved the Mike episode when he just took over the episode, and I literally got to sit back and smoke a cigar and be like, "Well, shit, this is motherfucking interesting as shit." So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, Masculine
Skip
Geeks,
was fun
you know.
too.
Okay.
Not-
They're
Not
decent
to
people.
downplay, not to
I like-
downplay Skip at all. Skip was a lot of fun too.
Totally.
Yeah, he
lot
had
from
some
Skip,
good
too.
insight.
He had some really
I
good
like-
insight.
I like how we named guest episodes and where we guested on episodes, but we didn't name a single moment we remember when it's just us.
Because nobody cares when it's just us.
I mean, it's just us hanging out. We had guests.
That's why I said you should ask the audience what their favorite moments were.
Yeah, but I think we'll run
Yeah,
to
but
the
then it'll
same
be
wall.
crickets.
Like we don't. Yeah, we don't miss shit. We're only here because we're friends with somebody in the chat.
Tim, we don't have one lined up. You got any suggestions?
Well, hold on. We do have one lined up. We have Dirk from
Oh yeah.
Cigars for Beginners. He's coming up. So you can look for that in a couple of weeks. Also, we have our sponsor on in the next episode, which is Jay and Penny Robertson from Penny's Public House. They're going to be on starting next week. So look forward to that.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
thank
was
you,
a fun
Crispin. Crispin cares. Yep. So we're gonna have Penny on. Penny, I love Penny to death. She's awesome. We have all grown to love Penny. She's just an awesome person. She actually is the one getting with Andy, got us started in doing this. She actually supplied us cigars and said, "Look, go forth, do the thing." And,
Be nerds.
I said,
we did.
sure, I'll take a chance on that.
And David,
I think it's-
if you want to know, Grim farted.
Yeah, it was grim.
Yeah, it was Graham.
It's always grim.
I think it's
You
we could
motherfuckers!
probably we could probably mention that this cigar was sponsored by Penny's Public House.
Yes,
That's
Penny
right
Public
here.
House gave us this cigar to smoke.
Yes.
No, don't detract from the fact that you threw me under a bus immediately. Everybody motherfuckers is like, it's Graham.
I just jumped on the bandwagon. I didn't hear it.
Oh, dude, I would, Tim, I would love to get Hector from Espinosa. I heard he's a really good guy, but we have no contacts with him, so we
I
can
want
try to reach out.
Schwarzenegger.
It's
You
not
gonna
a
get
deal.
you gonna get an Arnie on? Okay.
You gonna
Yeah, I
try
want to
Arnold
get
on?
Arnie on.
Arnie from
I say try. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You say no.
I just want him to need to take a pause and be like, "Oh yeah, I'll be right back." Click and be like, "Woo!"
You can do that anyways.
He's like, I'm on what? Oh, this is some bullshit, guys. I gotta go.
You realize my time is valuable, right?
I think so. Oh man. So yeah, I mean, we have a couple of guests lined up. Beyond that, we haven't scheduled anybody out yet because we were kind of backlogged on a couple episodes because we release every 2 weeks. I don't know if we're going to change that because we are picking up the pace pretty good. But I think we're doing pretty good at every 2 weeks releasing an episode. I don't know.
Don't rush
You
me.
let us know.
Right.
When do you want to see this shit?
Don't rush me.
The-
The
you see what
horn. Yeah.
you see what Vince said? He's like, it's oddly and strangely comforting.
I know, right?
I agree.
You're about to just mellow down.
Robert's like, I'm just chilling the fuck out. Now we just see your silhouette.
I want
You're
to
contemplating-
see him at one point in time just go and a 1 and a 2 and then the horn actually start. You know,
That would be amazing.
You get like a 3-piece
that'd be
band, start
so
playing.
good.
I think he's done. He's going inside.
Oh,
Well- Damn, he was providing our music.
right.
Oh,
I can provide some music. Let's provide some music. Here you go, something upbeat.
No, I don't want no scrubs.
Now I'm just depressed. I really like this music. But it's loud.
It's loud.
I can't hear a thing, man. No,
Fire in the
No
mixer.
volume control for that?
It's turned down all the way I can turn it down, and evidently it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, never mind. Fuck the music.
goodness gracious, great balls of what the shit.
Well, you can tell we don't go live that often.
This is why.
This is why we haven't figured all this shit
I
out.
mean,
Technical
that's-
problems.
This is right. Turn that shit off.
This is like what, the third time we've gone live, maybe, other
Yeah.
than when we were with Masculine Geek and Cigar Dudes.
Yeah, cigar dudes. Yep.
Turn that crap off.
Well, damn. Okay. Shit.
You know, you tried something new, Ben. It's okay.
Yep. Never again. Nothing new.
Everything
Sticking everything old. But speaking
Everything
of new, everything's staying old. We're just recycling the same shit all the time. We're trying out a couple of different new formats for our show, just to play around with it and see how it goes. We started doing what like I said, we used to be on a podcast called Deja Redo that talks about remakes in movies, TV, video games, and things like that. And Billy was on that podcast, and Grim was on that podcast, and Robert was on that podcast, and Andy was on that podcast every once in a while. Where we just had fun talking about, all the recycled shit that came out of Hollywood. And we're gonna start doing that on one of our shows and putting in rotation. And it's just a fun way to get, other people talking about, some of the bullshit. And we think it'll be fun for everybody. Also, with Dirk, we started our first tasting, our pairing episode. So we were pairing, different things with cigars, and we think we're gonna take off on that a little bit more and explore a little bit more things that sodas, because we have a lot of soda drinkers in our group, and of course whiskeys and coffees and things like that. And we think that would bring a little bit, more interesting conversation to everybody. And then, of course, to get Robert and Grim a little bit more excited in the show, we're going to start talking about collectibles as well. And Billy, oh my God, I forgot about Billy. Billy, he's a collector. He won't admit it, but he's a big time collector of old electronics. Robert is a big time collector of cards, and Grim is a big time collector of comic books and regular books actually as well. He
You
collects
can
a lot of
read?
books.
No,
I
it's
said he
just
collected
No, he
them.
just likes He just likes the covers.
okay.
Pictures.
Pictures.
Yeah.
Pictures, yeah.
Yeah.
Picture book. Yay!
Just
You know
put
the
it
great thing
this
about
way.
comic books is like 90% like drawings. There's a few words, sure, but for the most part, it's just pictures.
They're easily pronounceable words.
Usually.
Are they?
Less than 4 syllables.
Yeah.
Syllables.
Put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
That's it. Every time.
But yeah, those are going to be coming into the rotation. Let us know what you think. I mean, honestly, we're just trying to find some stuff to talk about. Not that we're running out of things to talk about. We always talk about bullshit on this show anyway. But we thought it'd bring a little bit different crowd in, let them enjoy what they like to do with us, get you a little bit more interactive.
Speaking of pairings, is anybody pairing anything special with their cigar this evening?
Sweet tea. It's always special. It's a sweet tea.
Mountain Dew and tequila.
I am still rocking the 11th hour.
Oh, nice.
That's probably my new favorite whiskey.
I'm having this.
Kosher.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Kosher
That is a
Buffalo Trace.
great freaking Buffalo Trace whiskey.
It's awesome.
I've got Infinity bottle here. This is about 67 different whiskeys that have been through my house.
Did you ever put the same thing in there twice?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I don't count it as a new whiskey. I just count it as like ounces in the that was put in.
Okay.
So a lot of times, I'll drink like Lafroig or Ardbeg or something like that, and since I don't always have a bottle of that, I'll usually put some in the Infinity bottle because I like it, and it adds a little smokiness to the Infinity bottle.
Thanks, Vince. Vince likes our ideas.
Crispin's rocking the Angels Envy. Good choice too, man.
Oh, really? That's a good
I like
stuff.
some Angel's
That's-
Envy.
Miguel, is that because you're still out working in the yard, or just cause water's good for you?
You got to get that lead flavor though from the hose though.
Oh yeah.
That kind of copper metallic taste.
Mm-hmm.
God, that
It
reminds
tastes
me
like
of
my
childhood.
childhood.
Yeah.
I'm about
Oh,
halfway
yes.
with mine. Where y'all at with yours?
I'm
Over
maybe a
half.
little over half.
Yeah, I'm a little over
A
half.
little over half.
You want to do a midway?
Yeah, sure. Is it smoking better?
All right. It's for me. It is smoking better. It's no longer as tight as it was, but of course I've been doing the nice roll and loosen things up a little bit.
Yep.
But it's burning evenly. The taste is fantastic. I do like the meaty taste, but it is leaving a little bitty thin film in my mouth, but it's very minute. It's nothing crazy.
That's it. You quit.
That's it. I quit. Fuck this cigar. Bye.
That's my
but-
line. Shut it.
Okay, my bad. Do I need to count this episode too? I mean, shit,
Mhm.
because damn it, I got to keep
Yeah.
that running tally.
I haven't quit
But
yet.
yeah, it's true. But you've said the word quit.
Does that count?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. You have to say I
Oh.
quit. That's really what it has to count.
He searched all
but-
throughout the transcripts on every episode.
Yeah, that's exactly how I did it. I did find, and it took through this transcript, and I got a total when it popped up, and I just took the number.
That's amazing.
Worked
So what you're
smarter,
saying
not
is I
harder.
need a new stick.
No,
Nah.
suck a stick. Suck a stick was going to be your new tagline, and you just completely lost it.
Well, I mean, hints of deja redo, right?
Sure.
But that was
Yeah.
suck a dick. This is suck a
That
stick.
was
It's
suck a
completely
dick.
different.
And it was,
Totally
but it
different.
was much more. It was much more emphatic with its sucking in the
Yeah, straight up.
deja redo.
I mean, you did motions and everything. It was horrible. How about
It was haunting.
it was haunting. I still have images. Andy, how about you, buddy?
Mine's doing all right. The draw is a hell of a lot better than it was when we got started. Flavor wise, it's still kind of a medium to me. I'm with Zach earlier on. I was expecting more of a full, super strong, fuller cigar, but it's got a little spice to it, and but it's still going well. A little construction issue here, but I think that's just poor luck. I got another one in the humidor. I'll try it later.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
I think I got one on your humidor too.
Nope, not in mine.
He's like, I smoked it.
Billy, how's yours going, baby? Baby.
Damn.
How you doing,
Damn.
baby?
Yeah.
Suddenly,
Like that.
I'm jealous.
I let something go
getting
once
cheated
we
on
let
right
go
in front
right
of me.
there. Woo.
No, mine's pretty good. It's been a long time since I had a whiskey row. But yeah, it's kind of a medium to full, I would say. Really kind of but not too heavy on the mouthful feel, but good flavor.
Okay. And of course, Grim Bulls. God, we didn't even get a sound. It was just a upper lip, snarl.
I think I kind of heard something, kind of a.
Maybe a squeak.
I'll get closer. Hold on.
Oh my God, that
Damn.
bad.
Damn.
See, that is a poor review from Graham. We got to stop the show because he's
That's-
not going to be able to finish
Okay,
it.
so
Hey, wait.
my
Is
thing
that-
is it's still hard to draw. I'm not getting any kind of full flavor. Like it's I don't know. Like I'm not really excited. I'm not feeling it.
I'm sorry to hear that one. Vince is actually smoking a diesel whiskey row right now.
Nice.
I wish I was
Oh,
smoking a
nice.
diesel whiskey row right now.
Wow.
It's been enjoyable.
Zach,
I have to post this for
Robert.
I think Robert's up next, but I'll go.
Okay.
You,
and
I was
he's
going to be
absolutely
a
right.
dick and be like "your" and fix that, but you know what? I'm just going to let it go. I said it live. It's fine. Whatever. I'm still a dick.
No, he did it right. That's the right one. How about you, Zach? Oh, sorry, Robert. Robert, how about you, buddy?
Side, yo. I like it. It started to burn evenly.
That's good.
Still smoking well. I'm enjoying it. And I'll get a filet mignon afterwards.
Well, I can speak for the porterhouse. The porterhouse is a good stick. I definitely like the porterhouse. Zach, how about you, buddy?
It's still not the powerhouse that I was expecting based on what I read about it earlier, but it's good. I'm liking it a lot. Not too many like complicated flavors coming out. I'm getting a little bit of pepper on the retrohale, but it's got a little meatiness, which I'm digging. So it's good.
All right. But the harshness for me has gone away that I had earlier. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I sucked in some of the smoke afterwards too through the nose. And that could have been the harshness I was feeling. And Graham just left because he can't deal with
He's
this
just like,
cigar
I'm out.
anymore.
Did you quit again?
You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gone. We know who the favorite is. What are you talking about, Miguel? Everybody's the favorite. Except for Andy.
Yeah, no, I'm not the favorite. Fuck it.
Oh, man. Grim. I don't know if you saw it, David.
What? I
But,
disconnected and reconnected. Like it tech support 101. Did you turn it off and turn it back on?
I can see you, buddy. I got you.
You're back with a vengeance.
And he's back.
Yay!
Um,
Everybody loves that I'm here.
yeah. So, Billy. No, it wasn't the. It wasn't the Camacho that had you on your ass. Have we gone over the stories about cigars that put us on our ass? Oh yeah, we did. We did.
No.
Yeah, we talked
Yeah.
about that
Really
in
good.
the last episode.
Yeah, we did. So let's pose it to the audience. What cigar put you on your ass? Or, in the words of our, friends over at Smoking Sounds, put you on your keister when you were smoking it. Or when you finished it, when you stood up, you were just like, oh my God, why is the world spinning? And not naturally spinning. More spinning than usual.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess for Vince. It was probably a Swisher Sweet.
Damn, shots fired. What the hell? We're having a friendly podcast here, sir.
Damn.
That's definitely shots fired right there.
Nothing but love, man. Nothing but love. Cold chills.
Yeah, Miguel said the LFD double Ligero, right? Or is it
Ligero, yeah.
Ligero?
That's one of my
can't
favorite
spell.
cigars.
It's a hefty one, though. He's right.
It is hefty, but I've never had that experience with it. But I've been fortunate. I think it's pretty powerful.
Yeah, I've had two do it to me, and that's the Cohiba Black and the JFR Lunatic.
Yeah,
Yeah, the lunatic got me.
that lunatic. Delicious.
I think the only one I acknowledged was the
Really, Chris?
was the
Okay.
Camacho, the Triple Maduro.
The Camacho,
Everything else
yeah,
I was a man about.
Camacho.
M81. Is that the blackened?
Metallica. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, the M81 is the
The
black,
M81's an illusion.
Oh,
but it's also the black is the M81. So yeah, Crispin, which one? The M81 Illusion or the M81 Blackened? Because there's an M81, which is Metallica, and they started in 1981. That's why that name got on that cigar, is because it's M81. And then M83, there's a story behind that one as well. It's the shade to black,
Ride the
but
line.
I can't remember the story of that one. But that's why it's called
I like-
M81. In case anybody didn't know. Yep, he confirmed it's the blackened.
yeah. I've only had one blackened, but I've had two of the shade to black, and I think I like the shade to black better. It was a little nicer, a little more friendly.
It's definitely more friendly.
Yeah.
Of course, it's I think Connecticut wrapper, or not a Connecticut wrapper. It's a
So shade grown something, right?
yeah, it's a shade grown something. I want to say it's broadleaf. I forgot what it was.
That requires internet research. I ain't doing it.
Yeah,
It's
that
too
was
far
probably
away.
Rain
Okay.
Power, which
I can't reach my phone.
I have to reach forward, and it puts my face like right in the camera, and I don't like that, so I'm not looking it up either.
But it shows off your handsome beard, Grum.
it does.
That's regrowing since I got frustrated with it a month ago and cut it off.
That's a month growth on your beard.
5 to 6 weeks, yeah.
That's impressive. Well done, sir.
Hey, no problem. I'd do it for you.
Amen, Miguel. I agree with that one. The Cuba made him reconsider smoking cigars. Period.
I don't know if this is for me.
This not for me.
It's an acid. You should rethink your life.
I've never had an acid. I gotta try one at some point.
Do you know?
I don't know. Like I like the Deadwood that I've had, the Crazy Alice. That was pretty good.
I love.
Reminded me more of smoking a pipe than a cigar, though.
Yeah.
Well,
I love all all the Deadwood line.
Yeah, and they're rolled with pipe tobacco. That's why.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
I love the Deadwood line. Period. I mean, I
They're
know
okay.
a lot of people don't like the sweet. I like the sweet. It's just good with that cigar.
But it's not like overly sweet. It's not like a sugar dipped cigar or something like that. It's like it's got the sweetness from the tobacco, not from like a
Yeah, it's subtle.
artificial or something.
getting
Juicy
dangerously close to
Lucy's.
the end of the cigar.
Yeah, mine's starting to get a little small here.
I got a little bit left.
Yeah, I got a little bit left too.
So since we only have a couple people left in the live, I got a question for y'all. Would y'all like the opportunity to purchase one of these?
What the fuck is that?
Put it a
Yeah,
little closer. Oh,
go.
look at that shit.
That's fancy, yo.
It
got
didn't
mine
come in
out
the
here,
colors
too.
I wanted, so no.
Well, I'm working on your pink and purple one, buddy.
Are you really still? 'Cause
My-
that'd be awesome.
I'm working on
Mine's
your pink
full of
and purple
ash
one.
right now.
You're using it as it's intended to.
Yeah.
We did give away. There's only one out there in circulation that's not part of the group. Yeah, Billy has one. But of course,
sure
Billy
Alan has
Billy
one.
actually is the one that came up with our logo. So
Oh, was that
thanks to
Billy?
him- that's Billy.
That was
I
me.
got to do a round of applause for Billy on that. I like it.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Much thank you. Much thank you.
Billy made our logo for us. He's the one that's actually responsible for our little ant dude. Which do we ever name him? I don't think we ever
I was
named
like,
him.
what's his name?
I don't think we ever named him. Maybe we should have a contest and get a name for him.
Hey, look, Maddie from the Cigar Dudes joined. Hey, Maddie.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
man?
Maddie.
I just showed off the ashtray that you said you wanted.
Yeah, he knows. He wants it.
Oh.
Alan's on here too, I think.
So yeah, we're gonna do some of the ashtrays because I mean they're relatively inexpensive. We can ship them out pretty decently, so I think we can do some if somebody wants them.
David agrees. Deadwoods.
I just like the dead.
You know, I was stuck on the ant name, and like all I can think is with the hat and all that, like it should be like a Rat Pack person, but like a third generation, like Frank Sinatra the third, or you know,
Aunt Sinatra the Third.
yeah.
Sammy Davis Ant.
Sant Davis. Sant Davis.
Sant Davis. It works.
I don't know. I'm fairly sure our crowd could probably come up with something better than we can.
Probably.
Crowdsourcing's a thing.
They'll
It's
probably come up with something way
effective,
more
too.
creative we did.
I don't know if I should be honored by that or slightly offended. I think mostly honored that someone wants to put a cigar in my face.
Okay, Alan just put in here. I'll put it up on the screen.
Zach, you got the
Alan
red
was
one?
the one.
Like I do.
Yeah, I got the red one.
Alan was one of the ones. He's the only one outside of the group that actually has an ashtray.
There you go, David.
And he's not. Paul is another guy who got it because he won a drawing. So there's two out there. But Paul uses his. Alan keeps his. He doesn't want to use it. He doesn't want to blemish it. I appreciate that, but it's made for smoking. And you should be able to throw it in your dishwasher and clean it up afterwards too.
Mine's staying dirty till the end of time. I'm going to disrespect it.
Mine, I have one too, but mine is white and black. But it wasn't made of the same resin that y'all's is, so it can't take the heat. So it literally is going to be a shelf ornament.
Display piece.
It's a display piece because it can't take the heat of the cigar, but those that y'all have and everybody else has can.
We know a guy that does woodworking. Just saying.
We do. Finn's Woodworking and Design.
That would be really
Yeah.
cool.
He put us. He gave us some nice. I don't know if they're charcuterie boards.
I call it that.
Yeah, I'd say they're more charcuterie boards that actually have our logo on it with our names on them. Those turned out
Although
really freaking good.
the holes in it appear to be pint glass size. I have to try that for sure, though.
Yeah, test it out.
I've got mine on display.
I was going to say mine's going on display. It's not.
Mine's on display,
Yeah.
yeah. In the kitchen, on display.
I'm eventually going to put it over my desk.
Nice.
I
I have next to my desk a poster. We'll call it a poster of cigar labels that Grimm, Gibbs, myself all smoked with a fancy gold leaf signed thing by the group before I moved out here. Bastards.
That's before I knew you.
David
Oh yeah,
wants to see
we're the
your,
bastards for you moving out to Louisiana.
Yeah.
You are.
What did I do?
So, Zach, show your ashtray again.
I did.
Actually, you
It's
can't.
full.
We
It's,
did. Where were
it's
you?
full of ashes.
Okay. Yeah.
It's got.
I've got the one that's similar that doesn't have ash in it.
There
Yeah.
you go. That one.
I haven't found all my boxes of stuff yet, so I don't have my Aganorsa ashtray yet. It's in a box somewhere.
Aha. It's
I'm
not
sure
in the
that makes
box.
you happy. Damn it! You stole it.
No, Kristen packed it. In the
Oh.
car.
Yep, in the car. She was helping.
I honestly, if that's the case, I wouldn't be mad because you guys helped us move. So
Damn it.
seems
You
fair.
only
Big ass-
knew.
I've got this big ass LFD ashtray out here that's just too big to use. No,
Is
that's
it the
just
gray
me on
one?
patio. Yeah.
Is that LFD?
Is it? No, it's La Gloria Cubana.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Okay. I was like, dang! If it was LFD, I might have stole it.
You could have.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's been used a few times.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty.
It's heavy and very metal.
It does look like an assault weapon.
Yeah.
It's an assault ashtray,
Well, he's in
Can be used for
Louisiana,
body
so he
armor.
needs something hefty to throw at the Gators.
Yeah. right?
Throw it at the Gators, and it doesn't blow off the table during the hurricanes that we don't get.
We got
somebody
one.
brings up the wrong kind of politics at your back porch. Kablamo! Not smoking with me no more.
You just changed your mind, didn't you?
Got to drag them out to the pond now. Damn it.
David, you should have the tequila because I still love that tequila. But wait a minute, what are you smoking? That's the question. Between the Buffalo Trace and the tequila, what are you smoking?
Oh, I'd go with the Buffalo Trace, just in my opinion.
Do love some
I'd probably go
tequila
Buffalo
though.
Trace, too.
Oh, yeah,
I am drinking tequila right now, but that's because I don't have Buffalo Trace.
I'm telling you, he picked up some really, really good tequila. He let me, Billy, and basically everybody who was there try it. And it was fucking amazing. And it was called
Addictivo.
Addictivo. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Addictivo tequila.
Hmm.
And it's to its name. It is addictive. It is good shit.
Doesn't really taste like any other tequila. It's
It really doesn't.
Yeah, I would have never guessed if you would have just been like, here, drink this real quick. I would have never guessed it was tequila.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, Grim had some too.
Yep.
Yeah. That was some good fucking tequila.
How many ashtrays? Ooh, I don't know. I've got two vintage ashtrays, one from the 40s and one from the 60s and 70s. And then I've got an Aganorsa. I've got the leaf cutters. I've got one from Penny, Penny's Public House, sponsor of leaf cutters. And I've got one I picked up in Mexico in Playa del Carmen. And then I've got a little like travel ashtray that's like a single stick ashtray, which is pretty handy, but it's on the it's far away from me right now.
And holds enough ash to dump every 3 or 4 totes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I have going on.
It'll hold like a medium cigar.
Single stick.
Yeah, it's about like that.
I'm using this one that Ben gave me right now.
Nice.
I like that.
It's technically a
Right,
cigarette
hashtag.
ashtray, but it worked great.
I mean, it works.
Yep. And to answer your question, I have no idea how many ashtrays I have. I know I have some really cool ones that I got from my mother-in-law. One is the 70s style, amber. That used to be on everybody's coffee table. I love that ashtray. It's probably my
Yep.
favorite. And then she has one from, I think it was the Hofbrauhaus in Germany. And it has 2 levels on it.
Oh, that's cool.
But that doesn't go in the back porch lounge because I respect that one
No.
too much. So that one stays inside. Those are my favorite ones. But I have some smaller ones and everything like that.
Just got
Ah,
this one. So there's 3. I think we've got 3 or 4.
well, since you're smoking the Ave Excalibur there, David, I would go with the tequila.
Yeah, tequila went really well with those.
Yes.
others.
Yep.
Yeah.
It paired very well with that Excalibur.
Yeah,
Nice.
David. I don't know if I thanked you enough, but I do appreciate the fact that you had me at your house and shared with me. It was very
Yeah.
kind. Thank you.
I think he was flexing just a little bit. He pulled out the nice fucking box.
He was showing off.
And, when he opened it up, it's just gleaming light off of it. And we're like, oh,
It's like the
Bring it
briefcase in
on.
Pulp Fiction. Just the light comes out of it
yeah, pretty much.
when he
You're
opens
like,
it.
yeah, we're
What's
gonna
in the
smoke it.
box?
We're good. Speaking of that, just a side note. What do you think was in the box? Was in the
What,
Seven?
Pulp
briefcase
Fiction?
in Pulp Fiction.
I heard a rumor that I like.
There's some really good rumors out there, and I saw Tarantino explain. So that's why I'm asking, what do you think's in the box?
The explanation that I heard that it was a soul.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Marcellus
It was
Wallace's
Ving Rhames's, Marcellus Wallace's
Yeah.
soul.
I think it's a soul too.
I'm
What
gonna
do you
go with Tarantino's foot fetish.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was definitely a foot fetish thing.
It's
It
a
was like the
gold
severed
foot.
foot of Uma Thurman.
Yep.
Well, the explanation he came out with was he didn't have any purpose for what was in the box. He wanted the audience to just assume what was in the box, and it spawned so many stories and so many
Yeah.
guesses about what's in the box that was way more than he could do by actually saying what was in it. So that was the explanation from Tarantino himself.
It's probably better than whatever he actually imagined it would be, because the stories add legend, and it's kind of a legendary movie.
It is.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
ties
it's-
it into some of the questionable items in cinema, like the box in the end of 7. What was actually in the box in the end of 7? You can guess
What's in the box?
Yeah, you can guess like a couple different things.
Yeah, you could guess.
I thought it was a
But
head.
they said
Everybody-
what was in it.
yeah.
Yeah. They said what was in it.
Did they?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was his
No.
wife's head or something.
It's his wife's.
No.
I don't know. It's been like, we'll say over 15 years since I've seen that movie, so memory may be a
I
little
remember-
vague on that.
I remember fighting against the grain and telling people that it was a fetus.
That's dark.
That's even more dark and upsetting. And we just got
Yeah,
canceled.
does that not fit the movie?
Yeah.
It does.
It kind of does, but yeah, that's a little dark.
I'm
Big
sorry I
enough.
brought it up. I apologize. I don't mean to
I
upset
like it.
everybody. Thanks, Robert. Thanks for chiming in after I'm apologizing.
See, Alan even agreed with us.
You know what? Fine. I'm sorry. I didn't. You know what? I didn't. You know, I apologize. I'm not as savvy as I thought I was. You know,
Well, yeah, I mean,
But what if it's both?
filibuster.
you know what it is? It's a good reason to go back and watch the movie now.
There
It's
you go.
true.
What are you saying, Robert?
What if it's both? The head and
Now
the
that would be
feet.
even more effed up. Yeah.
Double kill.
No,
Yeah,
it
that
couldn't
movie
be
came
both.
out in 1995.
Good lord.
I believe I watched it on VHS when it
Yeah.
maybe in the early 2000s.
Zach,
Probably
thanks
went
for
to
making me
Blockbuster
feel
and picked
old
it up.
again.
But Robert, your theory is wrong. Because if it was 2, it would put him over what he was going for. Because he was going for 7 kills.
Oh, that's true.
He went over regardless because the fetus died with the head, man.
I mean, if you go into that point, yes. But he didn't necessarily know that she was pregnant.
No,
she
the
begged
killer
for
did
life
because he
for
said
unborn
he
child.
taunted him with the oh
You're right.
hey, your unborn child or whatever, blah 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 blah.
You know what? We're gonna have to watch it. You know, I'm gonna pull it up right now. We're just gonna watch the film. For the rest of the
Just
time.
just live broadcast it.
yeah,
Let's Mystery Science Theater this right now.
that'll be fine, right?
That's it.
Gibbs, I don't have that much cigar
I
left.
don't have much cigar left. I have to go get the other one, and I'm not ready
I don't
for that.
either. I'm like right at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm starting to feel some heat.
Oh, Robert's
Same.
out. Robert, just throw it out there a review. Why not?
all right, a review.
Yeah, I can probably review that.
Give it a 4 or 5.
Oh,
Pretty high.
At the beginning, it was a little hard, but then, not even a minute in, it got easier. It burned unevenly. Unlike Ben, I don't have that taste in the mouth. It didn't leave that film. Yeah, 4 or 5. I'll definitely have another one. Should I be able to find one?
Yeah, they are hard to find.
Yeah, the red meat lovers are hard to find, especially here.
In
I don't
Georgia.
know what is. What about Georgia in our area that it just we have no. We're not allowed to have good stuff. I think I've already determined that. We're not allowed to have great cigars.
This is
Man,
why
be
we
happy
can-
with your acids and Perdomos. And Gurkhas.
And Gurkhas.
Ugh.
Plenty of Gurkhas everywhere.
I don't know which
But,
is worse, the acids or the Gurkhas.
I only said Perdomo because they are pretty predominant in the area. Like, you can find them everywhere.
You can find Perdomo pretty much everywhere here.
And they are delicious. I love a lot 23. I'm not going to lie.
Totally.
I've not smoked it yet, but I've got a lot 23 in the humidor.
Lot 23 is good.
I've
For
had
the
the
longest
champagne.
time, me and Andy could only get the Lot 23 up in Buckhead, but now they filtered out and they've gotten them down here a little bit more now.
I kind of want to go get a lot 23 now. Fuck.
So Alan's having a hard time finding red meat lovers as well. Where he's at.
Bunch of damn vegans.
It's one of them. They're Yankee cigars, I guess. I blame Saka.
I don't blame him for anything. He makes a great cigar.
Where is he
makes a great
based?
Cigar. Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Fuck, I don't know.
That place.
When he would
Duh.
when he with Drew, he was with Drew Estates originally, wasn't he? I want
Who
to say he
hasn't
was
been
with
to
Drew.
the Drew Estates at some point?
That'll be Florida, right?
Fair point. Fair point. I think he was with Drew Estates for a while there. I like how Miguel kind of backed out of his statement.
He did. You click the edit
Perdomo
button,
is
man.
pretty damn okay.
I agree.
It's a good mid-grade cigar. I mean, it's good for for introducing people to stuff. And how many times have we said, grab the Perdomo champagne?
Yeah, starting off, definitely grab a Perdomo champagne. But their anniversary cigars usually are on point.
Oh, they're delicious.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're not a price point I'm excited about, but besides that,
Absolutely not.
they're good
that,
smoke.
Yeah,
It's
I've only
October.
had the champagne. I gotta try more of their line.
What'd you say, Robert?
It is October. Speaking of limited ones, should we be finding the rare pinks floating around somewhere?
I think
Isn't
that's
it
more
November?
November, yeah. The
November.
rare pinks start coming out.
Well, there's some Oktoberfest cigars out right now that are probably pretty doggone delicious.
I don't know if I've ever had an
Quesada that makes
Oktoberfest.
Quesada makes a Oktoberfest cigar that's really good.
I need a pumpkin spice cigar. Really fitting with the fall thing.
That's it. Kick him.
You would put it right up there with that cardamom one.
Mm-hmm.
There we
See,
are.
but if you put pumpkin spice in it, you'll be able to get them at Starbucks. So
Oh well, yeah. There you go.
Then I'm totally for it because there's a Starbucks down the road.
Yeah, but your better half works at a much better coffee joint. They have better coffee.
They
Graham,
just got
we're
a bad
live.
review. Like, we're no. No, actually, no. They're a really good coffee shop. I don't drink coffee, so I have no idea. But I'm sure they're great.
It's good coffee.
I drink coffee. You should send me some.
Do you
Sounds
really
like a
want some?
trade,
Because
Zach.
they sell it by the bag.
Salsa for some coffee.
Yeah, I'll trade you some salsa for some coffee.
hell yeah. By the way, we're gonna sell Zach salsa and mass on our new.
Zach's like, shit.
Like I don't know how much that costs to make, but I just make it for the people I like.
But he does make some amazing salsa that you just can't put down once you open it.
I know exactly.
Well, the key is to put drugs in it. Not really.
Who
Just
does
mushroom
coffee
powder
with
and
cocaine?
garlic.
Mushroom powder. That's it. That's the secret.
So if you cook and you've never used mushroom powder in your cooking, you are missing out. It's an amazing substance.
Oh, looks like Randy just joined the Cigar Dudes podcast.
Hey, Randy.
What's up, man?
Oh man.
I don't have much cigar left. It's getting pretty hot.
Yeah.
I
Let
just
me
put
shout
mine
out real
down.
quick. If you guys haven't checked out the Cigar Dudes podcast, you really should. They're a fun group of guys. They have a lot of guests on there that are amazing guests, and you learn a lot of stuff. And they brought a light to some cigars that I had never heard of before. Or let me take that back. I heard of them, but I didn't know if they were any good. Like the Cigar Clowns. So they evidently make a really good cigar, and I would have never even thought about them until they brought it up on the Cigar Dudes. So I'm going to check them out if I can ever get some.
Yeah, I've not seen the cigar clown stuff.
Yeah, they have several different lines of the Cigar Clown. So I'm definitely going to check them out if I can ever get my hands on one. But yeah, check them out too, man. They're a good podcast. Crispin's on there too, the Cigar Apostle.
Yeah. And they're excellent hosts. We enjoyed being on their show.
Yeah, it was a good time.
And Maddie, who was on here earlier, also is part of the Cigar Dudes.
Nobody called me out. That's good. That's good.
All right, so it is getting to the sad point of this cigar. I'm gonna have to give it a rating and tell you what I think. All right, so from start, it was really hard to start drawing on, but once it got loosened up, I started getting the taste of it and the feel of it. Turned out to be a pretty good cigar. The film in my mouth went away completely, so that's a good thing because with me, film in my mouth, I can't stand it. But I would definitely pick one up again. I do like the Porterhouse better. than this one. So I'm probably going to give it a 3.75. Just because like I said, I like the porterhouse so much better, and I'd probably rate that one like a 4.5 because I think I did rate that a 4.5 because I had it on one of our shows. But it's a good cigar. I would recommend it. Pick up a Red Meat Lovers if you can. And Andy ran away because he doesn't want to review his cigar. So we'll skip
It's too
over.
emotional.
We'll skip over to Billy and see what he says about the Diesel Whiskey Row.
Yeah, the Whiskey Row was awesome from start to finish. Like I said, it was kind of a mild to medium body cigar. It did have a little peppery taste to it, but it wasn't like overly pronounced. So it was just in that sweet zone for me. Yeah, I think I'm going to give that a 4.5.
Nice.
Diesel's good stuff.
Diesel.
And yes, we will take you up on that, David. We'll come over for a barbecue.
Yes, sir, indeed.
You let me know what to bring.
Grimbles.
I feel like I'm going to give it more shit than it deserves. It was so hard to draw, like it did not loosen up for me. Like I really had to draw that entire time, and I feel like a bitch for bitching about it, but it was irritating. So, it's 3.5, 3.5. The flavor was good. It wasn't as full flavored as I thought it was going to be from everybody's reviews beforehand or recommendations beforehand, and but I mean overall, like I wouldn't mind smoking one. It was not going to be my preference.
Are you going to rate it or did you rate it? I didn't hear that.
I did 3.5.
Oh, 3.5. Okay. Fair enough. Andy, you want to go with yours?
You have to put the mute back off. Sure. Once you got past the first, I think maybe half inch or so, the draw opened up and made it a little bit more enjoyable. Again, you can't, get a cold draw from a closed foot cigar.
It's kind of hard to
True
do.
story.
It's difficult. But the flavor was pretty consistent. I kind of expected the intensity to grow, but it kind of stayed a medium full throughout. The flavor was pretty just earthy to me. A little bit of pepper in the back end. Like I said earlier, it had a little bit of whiskey flavor to it because I used a pack that I'd used for something else previously, keeping the humidification, which maybe added to the flavor. It was good. I think I'm going to give it a 4.25.
Okay.
I may change my mind after I smoke the other one, but I think I'm going to stick with a 4.25 for the show.
Awesome. Robert's already did his, so Zach, how about you, buddy?
I had no burn issues. It once it was lit, it stayed lit. I didn't have to touch it up, which is nice. I didn't get any flavors I could specifically call out, but it was good. It's one of those where I feel like the company enhanced the cigar a little bit. Try not to take that personally. I'm gonna say it's not like a crazy good stick to me. It's not, but it's a solid 4, maybe better. I want to have another to try it out and more in the line to really kind of explore the meat lovers line. But yeah, a 4. I liked it.
Good rating. Yeah. So I do want to say thank you to everybody for hanging in with us for this year. It's been a roller coaster of learning, and I mean honestly fun because I get to hang out with these guys every week and smoke a cigar and shoot the shit. And to be 100% honest, y'all are just along for the ride. That's the way I look at it because
And we appreciate you keep showing up.
yeah, we appreciate you keep showing up, and
Yeah.
when you show up, we're definitely gonna appreciate that, and we hope you enjoy all the content that we try to put out. You may be like, Jesus, another notification from the Leaf Cutters. God, I gotta mute these
What the
fuckers.
hell?
I'll stay friends so it looks like we're actually friends, but I gotta mute you. But we'll keep putting the content out, and we'll try to make you laugh, try to bring you some knowledge about cigars. But yeah, hit us up on socials as much as possible. It's usually me and Andy responding for the most part. We are working on getting everybody else access so they can respond to you too. But yeah, it's been a great year, and we appreciate you, and we appreciate us being you allowing us to do this. And big shout out to Penny's Public House for supplying us cigars to do this.
Huge shout out.
Huge shout out.
Huge.
We love you, Penny.
Big.
Yes, we love Penny's Public House. They've been a great sponsor. And if you're ever up in New Hampshire, there is going to be a Leaf Cutters loft that you can look at because we get to stay there. Y'all just get to look at it, but we get to stay there. And it's next to the Goss Shrine. So I don't know how you feel about Goss, but there's a Goss Shrine there. We can't fault him for that.
Goss impression.
That's my Goss impression because that just seeing that one cigar with that band, I'm just stuck with it now.
I think we all rated that pretty good though. It was a decent stick.
It was
a decent
pretty
stick.
good.
Especially for I think it was his first or second go around.
Yeah.
It turned out to be a pretty decent stick.
Yeah, I think I had the
So,
worst review of it, and it still wasn't that low. Like I
it
think I
wasn't that
reviewed
low.
it pretty well.
But I want to say thank you guys, and we're going to continue to try to do more lives once we get a little bit better. Or at least if I get a little bit better at the technology part of it. I'm in IT. You think I'd be okay with technology, but for some reason this thing didn't even work on Instagram.
Computers are hard.
Computers are hard and they're stupid. You're so dumb. Hey, the
Files
cigar
are in
loons.
the computer.
Well, it's not a cigar, dude. It's a cigar. Maybe it is the loons.
Cigar loons.
It is the loons. And by the way, we're going to be on the Cigar Loons podcast in 3 weeks.
Couple 3 weeks.
Yeah, 24th, I think it is.
I'm not getting my
Yep.
calendar out for that.
Yeah, I think it's on
Robert.
the calendar.
Is it the 24th?
Fine, I'll look. Jesus.
Yes.
It's your birthday. I know it's your
Shut
birthday.
up.
What is it?
It's the 24th.
That's what I thought. It's the 24th. So please
My
join
own
us on
brother
that
doesn't know my
podcast as
birthday.
well. It should be on YouTube and I think Instagram as well. They actually got their shit together. And do on Instagram. We evidently don't have our shit together. So yeah.
But that's why you keep showing up. We don't have our shit to go together. It's
Pretty
okay.
much. You show up to see the train wreck. That's what you do.
Everybody loves the train.
That's
right?
us.
That's us. But again, we're having fun doing it. So,
Totally.
so I guess on that note, I guess we can say good night. We're going to sign off from this one.
Good night.
Thanks, guys.
See y'all.